Hi, this is Prisha Vyas and you're watching Bollywood Helpline. Today we have one of the most talented and incredibly beautiful Miss Suman Rao. तो पहले तो आपकी नई मूवी आ रही है द हाइस्ट, उसका ट्रेलर अभी अभी रिलीज हुआ है. इट इज़ अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग फिल्म. तो एनीथिंग यू वुड लाइक टू से अबाउट द सीरीज एंड अबाउट द कैरेक्टर यू प्लेइंग इन द सीरीज?
I think the one thing that I would really like to, bring the attention to is that this movie is a complete package. There's every element that you would want to see and experience in a time span of 2 hours. And I think once you enter into the cinema and you start watching the film, there's no way that you wouldn't want to finish it or, all of that. And you will definitely have a lot of fun. तो मुझे ऐसा लगता है ये बहुत ही great film है and you should just go and watch.
Anything about the character you're playing?
I'm playing the character of an agent and she's very smart. She is pretty strong. She knows what she wants and she's going to make sure that she does a fantastic job while conducting the heist, which you all will witness in cinemas.
अच्छा, जब आप शूटिंग कर रहे थे तब any fun moments on the set, any emotional moments?
No yaar, I mean of course emotion doesn't have to do with just the sadness, but I had a lot of fun because number one, it was my first time being a part of a Hindi film, and also because it was shot in Mauritius, so you guys can imagine it would be a lot of fun if you are there for a month or so with a great team. And being a part of such a fun project, I think I couldn't have asked for anything more than this.
अच्छा, so it is your first film.
Yeah.
तो इतना difficulties होगी because this industry is full of nepotism and favoritism. So how did you manage your footsteps while stepping into this?
I don't think I even encountered it yet, all this, but I think I'll be very honest here that I'm very grateful and I am blessed that at a very early stage of my acting career, I got an opportunity to be a part of such a big project and something that, that gave me a lot of comfort even while acting in front of the camera. So I think for me, I've been lucky and grateful, to land this project. But again, like the favoritism and the nepotism aspect, I feel it exists in every industry. We just have to make our own way. Achha. And I'm just trying to do that.
Achha, agar in future, if you face any of such problems, how would you deal with it?
There's nothing to deal with it, yaar. It happens, it exists, and you just accept it and move on and do your thing.
Achha, there is one factor in your life that we cannot ignore. So 2019 में you were Miss India. So what was the experience journey? आपने कहाँ से चालू की from your first step to that success of that crown in your head?
Honestly, it was very, it wasn't planned at all. Initially, I wouldn't say जैसे लड़कियों का सपना होता है कि बचपन से मिस इंडिया बनना है या मॉम उनके लिए ड्रीम करती है कि मेरी बेटी मिस इंडिया बनेगी. इस सब में से कुछ भी मेरे लाइफ में नहीं हुआ है. Nothing. Like my family and I think we were very living a simple life, simple family. I was doing my CA. I was preparing for my CA final exams. This all was not on the plate at all. ये 2017 में I discovered about pageants. 2018 में I read about it and I understood the importance of pageantry and the platform that it offers. The opportunity that it offers to voice your opinions and the fact that you get to be heard. I think that was something I was looking for in my life and I got it through Miss India. And this platform actually, had a very big important role in my life because I come from a background where this is not very common. Doing what I'm doing right now or, living the life that I'm living right now, it's not very common. Not every other girl is living that back home where I've been brought up. So something like this was a major shift, a major progress and a major development in my society. So I feel incredibly blessed that I could, make my way through this. And the main reason was my project Pragati, which is now being held under the guidance of Princess Diya Kumari Foundation in Jaipur. So all of that is the major crux, why I entered into the glamorous field. Rest all became a part of my life day, as and how the day went by, and I kept exploring the industry. I kept exploring the opportunities that came my way. So all that happened and here I am sitting in front of you.
जैसे आप ये फील्ड में आए, you cannot say that you didn't have challenges to face. So how did you accept those challenges? Because आपने बोला कि favoritism and nepotism भी एक factor है, but you accept it and you move on. But ये एक ऐसा factor है that was your life at that time. So how did you face those challenges in your life? And देखो ऐसा जब criticism आता है, you of course face self-doubt. So how did you overcome that?
Yeah, I'll be very honest with you that before I actually came in front of the camera and started living this life, I was like super confident. I was very much about me. I was like, I know I can do this, I can win the world, I can bring changes and this and that. Just like any other teenager, like they are so driven by their aspirations and their motives, and they just want to like change the world upside down, make it better and all of that. I had all of it. I had everything in me. But yes, when the criticism started coming, why her? Why she? What is so good about her? Why her the winner? Why is she going to Miss World? There were so many other deserving candidates. Or now the acting part, why her? Why her in the film? Why she is playing Ananya? All these things, the very first time when I experienced criticism, I actually went pretty low, and the self-doubt and the anxiousness and everything kicked in. And before that, I wasn't even aware of these things. I knew about the existence, but I never felt it. So that happened. But now I've lived a journey where I've fought with all the demons that came, to scare me and to tell me that, oh, you're not made for this. I've fought with them, I've won my battle, and I think I'm doing pretty good now, so I'm fine.
Achha, the title that you had, Miss India 2019, it comes with a lot of responsibilities and difficulties.
Yeah.
So what were the responsibilities you fulfilled as being the title for that, as you know, Suman Rao, Miss India World, Miss India 2019.
Yeah.
So how did you manage the responsibilities that came with?
See, when you, the very first responsibility of you being a Miss India is to represent your country well at Miss World, at an international platform, because whatever you do there, it's not going to be considered as a Suman doing it, it would be considered as India doing it.
Yeah.
So that is a lot of responsibility if you think about it. I did take a lot of pressure on me back then. Now when I think, because of course you are in front of, in the eyes of the whole country, and they all are like seeing how you're presenting the country, if you're doing it well or not. So that does come, it is a part and parcel of the whole process. But somewhere I feel that this is also like once in a lifetime opportunity that you get to make your country proud and do justice to your title. So I think that was something I always kept in my mind, and I made sure that I do my job as a Miss India at an international platform really well, so that I come back with a lot of pride in my own eyes that, oh, I've done it. So I think I was just doing what I was supposed to do.
Achha, the title you are carrying, वो personal life पे भी बहुत affect होता है.
It does.
So how did it affect your personal life, like anxiety, stress? I'm sure you were all ready now to face it.
Yeah.
But back then, there was self-doubt, there was stress, there was anxiety. You just now said कि आपने बहुत pressure ले लिया.
Yeah, I took.
But now you're totally ready. But back then, how did you handle it?
I think family comes into picture in this case, because see, they've seen you growing, they've seen you as a person who is cheerful, who is happy, who is confident, and all of a sudden if they see changes in you, they can figure it out, even if the world cannot, because they've seen you. So that's where the family comes into picture. They point it out that, okay, something is changing, something is different. Are you okay? Are you not? So all these conversations started happening before I was supposed to go for my Miss World. And my family brought, especially my elder brother, he brought that attention, of all of us to this particular thing that, okay, there's something happening with her and there's something different. And honestly, in that particular phase, I think I wouldn't have been able to deal with it in a better way if my family was not supportive enough. So I think, that whole journey was very easy because of my family, and it plays a very major role.
Who can you say was your biggest supporter?
My biggest supporter, my father. Yeah, he, I think it's a blessing to have him. The surrounding I've grown up in, and the families I've seen around me, the men I've seen around me, I think he is the most open-minded person I've seen in my life so far. And he has always been very, okay with the fact that I wanted to do something with my life, and that's my choice. And he wouldn't, go by the book, what society has laid in front of him, that okay, you should guide her, you should tell her. He has always given me all the freedom, and I don't think it wouldn't have been possible without him at all.
What are your expectations from your acting career? Because आपने just चालू किया है.
Yeah.
This movie is your first movie, The Heist. So what can you say are your expectations from this
See,
movie?
expectations are never ending. You want the best for yourself. Everybody wants. So I feel it's the same with me. I want to do really, really well in the acting field. I really want to be a very good actor. I want to explore the craft more. I want to learn acting more. And few of my favorite directors, I really want to work with them, Imtiaz Ali sir and Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir, and of course the other great people in the industry. It would be a dream come true to work all of them in the coming future.
I want you to give a summary that when you won Miss India, what was that moment when the crown was on your head? And you see most of the people crying because it's a huge opportunity. It comes with a lot of pain.
Yeah.
So what was your moment जब आपके सिर पे crown रखा गया? So what was your moment? What mixed emotions?
Yes, mixed emotions. That's the answer. You're actually, you think about that moment a lot. That okay, when I'll do this, I'll do that. But with me, I was numb. When I was announced as a winner, I was very numb. I think I didn't feel anything. I was just happy with the fact that okay, all the hard work has paid off, and we have done it. Congratulations to myself, and let's see what happens next. I was very numb. This was my mindset when I won the crown.
Achha, lastly, any message you would like to give to the people or the beauty pageants who are looking forward and following your steps?
The aspirants of beauty pageants.
Yeah.
One message, I really want the girls who are coming into the beauty pageant world or in the glamorous industry, just be prepared mentally that there will be some changes that you might feel, oh, I'm not, confident enough to handle it, or maybe I'm not good at it, or, there will be a lot more incidents which will force you to have a self-doubt, which will make you feel less. Don't do that. Don't fail at that incident. Make sure that, you win that particular thing and have that power. No, I'm here for a reason. I know what I want, and I have chosen this, and I will make it work. So don't let your true self and that confident self go away, ever. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.